Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Sadie Star.
Your boy, Tone Loc Hydro is in the house.
And you was watching The
Morning Crush.
Mr. Cohart from Crucial Conflict. And we also got his partner over here, K-ezzy. What's up, y'all?
Hey.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up? How y'all doing today?
It's all
Good
good.
morning.
I know you got a lot of things you got going on. So tell the people, all the things you got going on as far as with your concerts, what you're doing out there. Because, back in the 90s, back in the 2000s, people was crazy about Crucial Conflict. So let the people know that y'all have not left on the, y'all never left the scene. Y'all still here, so.
That's definitely the truth. We have not left the scene. It's a global effect with Crucial Conflict, you know what I mean? We've been jumping from planet to planet, you know what I mean? Trying to keep it popping, you know what I mean? We're a group, so we can get out in a few places at one time, sometime, because we can't be everywhere at once.
Okay.
So sometime I have to go handle everything, Wild will go take care of everything, Kilo will go take everything, Never I take care of everything, and then my DJ Q-Ball, you know what I'm saying? He been doing a lot of traveling, he a court DJ as well.
Yes. Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? They've been traveling across the globe, getting it in, you know what I'm saying? As far as staying relevant with the music, we've been doing plenty of concerts all this year, All-Star Weekend, it was live in Chicago, and we had we did a few events that was awesome turnouts, you know what I'm saying? We got a few up and coming out of town demonstrations happening very soon. Okay. Me and K-ezzy, we've been doing a bunch of shows lately too, we got a song called Already, and
that's
it's
what's up.
Already.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, well, you give them a whiff for it, Green.
Well, first of all, I want y'all to get out there and download and stream it. It's on every major platform right now. And big ups to my big bro for coming through like he do. Chicago always needs to stick and lock together. And I love this collabo that we done together and this energy that we brought to the song and to the video. So
yeah, it was fun, man. We had a lot of fun, you know what I mean? We got to shoot in some areas where, a lot of people don't get to shoot at, you know what I mean?
Well, how was it fun? You didn't invite me to come to it?
I ain't even know how to sing. I ain't know how to sing.
Sure.
We be sometime in the hip hop game, it's like almost everything is spur of the moment. You know what I mean?
it just happens. And
Well, next time, call me. That spirit of the moment. Call me.
Without a doubt, I try to make sure that, to get y'all through on some video shoots.
That's what's
Definitely,
up.
no problem. We got we got one coming up. We got
actually, in a couple of months, we're gonna give it a couple of months.
No, we gonna do a couple weeks. We can't go no.
But we're gonna do a couple weeks.
Okay, that's what's up.
We
That's
talking
what's
about
up.
for the drop it video.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
we got
indeed.
to do that too.
Okay.
We got a new joint. We got it's like a club banger,
Yes.
Already was like a street. It's like a street banger, but it still got some party in it. We're having fun.
Yes.
We really trying to take it back to having fun.
Yeah,
Most of the
that's what it's about.
collabos that I do with people, we have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I do songs with people according to how hungry they are about being in the music industry.
Right.
And he been rapping for years and years and years, and we always been friends, you know what I'm saying? We never really got the chance to just go do work together, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I had a friend by the name of Frosty, that opened his doors to as far as the studio, and we got a chance to get a couple of thumpers off, you know what I mean? So we ran with the Already. It's been getting a little tick, you know what I mean?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
We've been doing some nice shows off of it. We got a couple of decent concerts off of it. And, sometimes stuff start off small too, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing the small venues and different things like that, but good part about it is we getting it around, you know what I mean?
Right.
And,
I mean, y'all crucial, you Crucial Conflict.
Yes,
I mean, them doors are gonna be open just like that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, as far as with us and Crucial Conflict, and it's a struggle and it's a gift at the same time.
Right.
Because the radio stations in Chicago, they really do still show us a lot of love. I can't front like that.
Right.
Power 92, GCI, we get a lot of love from them.
Okay.
And also the clubs and, you know, the underground scene still give us a lot of love. So, you know, we well appreciative for everything like that. You know, we had a summertime song we released, Olay.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I like Olay.
It's been getting a lot of tick that I didn't understand it would get. You know what I'm saying? Because we kept it the Crucial Conflict way. You know what I'm saying? We kept it having fun. You know, put the bounce in it. You know what I'm saying? But we really chopping in the flow patterns. You know what I mean? But it's fun. You know what I'm saying? And when you get inside our album, you'll see our serious side. You know, we'll give that to you, you know what I'm saying? Sometime when you really need to touch somebody with their music, you gotta do it in the way that it's gonna really make an impact, you know what I mean?
Especially today, man, with the radio playing, like since you're talking about radio right now, okay, with the radio that's playing today, do you think the artists, okay, let me rephrase that, with the radio stations that's playing the music of the artists, do you think they giving a variety of artists out there like they used to do back in the day?
Oh, man.
Or do you think they slacking right now?
Wow, that's amazing you said that. And it's amazing you said that because the other day I was talking about that on one of my lives on Facebook. I was saying that in the 90s, man, you heard so many different songs come on the radio that you didn't have no choice but to give everything else a chance because you heard everything, opposed to times now where you hear that one song about 75 times a day. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes it'll come on, they'll play another song, and they'll put that song right back on.
They did,
it's like that. Then the next DJ that come in, he started off with the song that just went off. It's like mixes are being made at home and then brought to the station and then played again instead of opposed to it being live right there on the spot. You know, because see, even right now, you know, y'all giving us an interview. You know what I'm saying? The interviews doesn't take place anymore. Far as with radio stations, you know what I'm saying? We used to go in there and be in there for 2 hours, you know.
Having fun.
Having the time of our life, you know what I'm saying? Glad, you know, people calling in, you get to talk to the fans, you know, different stuff like that. You can't do it anymore, you know. The
and why do you think that is?
Because the listening span shortened.
Yeah.
Everybody doing more internet.
You know that. And, you know, songs used to play for 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 25 seconds, 4 minutes. You know, you had songs that played for a little while. Now they like 250. You know, they be hurry up and gone. You know,
and like the hook take up most of that.
Verse, the hook, and it's over with. You know what I'm saying? It's just the listening span different, man. It ain't the same listening.
It's not the same
back in the day, y'all had it was a story to tell back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying?
People wanted to know.
Matter of fact, tell us your story. Tell us how did you first become who you are, Cold Heart. Tell us how you got that name, how you came about meeting Crucial Conflict, how y'all became one as a group. Tell us that. Tell us how all that happened.
I used to go to Frederick Douglass, you know. I used to go to Frederick Douglass, and I met this guy by the name of Amtrak. He was a friend of mine. He could rap, you know what I mean? My homeboy Robert Crumb used to rap, and this guy named Alvin Blade. These was the only people I knew in school that could rhyme, you know, but outside of that, there was this cat named Cosmos, you know. Stayed on Waller, you know. And Rockbox, he used to beatbox real good, you know.
I remember that.
I started off beatboxing, you know, battling people beatboxing, you know, everybody getting in the corner and beatboxing against each other.
Going Parkside and, you know.
But my sister boyfriend at the time, him and some of his crew members, they had a song called Gates of Hell. And they was rhyming outside, and I was spectating, and I was like, man, you know, like they killing it.
They was charging you up.
You know, you know what I'm saying? They was killing it, Grease. You know what I'm saying? Like they was killing it, you know, and I went and wrote me a verse, you know, to their song and came back. Like I wrote a verse to, you know, y'all song, and But my auntie used to do talent shows in my grandmother's backyard, and the block used to come over there and watch us perform.
I miss them days.
And that's why I gained my courage to perform in front of people on the Latrobe in the Chicago Avenue, 800 block. My grandmama stayed at 837 North Latrobe. And my Aunt Linda used to throw talent shows for my family.
Wow.
But the block used to be watching us perform. And also my father was in the band, you know, a gospel singer, you know what I mean? My auntie used to do house music, you know what I mean? It's always been some kind of music around my family.
Okay.
I started off with the rap name first. I was under the Corey C Act, you know. But I'm like, that just don't sound hard enough, you know.
Corey C.
Yeah, you know, I used to think of myself getting into a battle with somebody, you know, and you know, they put the Corey on me, you know what I'm saying? Because it sounded like a good boy name.
But you had that look back then, though, man.
Yeah, but I had to groom my character, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a naturally funny person. I like to joke around.
Right.
I like to tell jokes and kick it and laugh. I'm naturally funny. I just come from that. My family like that. We don't do nothing but laugh and fun.
That's what's up.
So, you know, I always been talented with different stuff. Dancing, gymnastics, you know what I'm saying, boxing. I've always had some kind of talent.
Right, I saw you out there.
But my friend Mighty Joe was like, if somebody ever hear you rhyme, boy, you will blow up one day. And that's when I really started feeling myself, you know, like, my man think I'm a crusher, you know what I'm saying? Then I had battled about 15 guys at a basement party one time, chewed everybody, you know, and I just started feeling myself. You know, I rapped against another guy in a place called The Factory on the west side of Chicago, you know what I mean? And I seen Wild Style in there, and when I ate the dude up, Wild Style was like, man, you could have ate him even harder than that. I'm like,
who is you?
No, I'm not like that. I was like, somebody else
is on your
it's
team.
feeling me.
Right.
Somebody else
It's on
think
your
I
team.
can rhyme. Because I just chewed this dude. He said, you could have got him worse than that.
Man.
So that was a compliment for me. You know what I'm saying?
Motivation.
And I started listening to him. Because the dude I was rapping with used to always have his beats. I always have his beats, man. I always have some song. I was like, this dude nasty. You know, then I met Kilo at talent show at their school, and I was a little nervous before going on stage because I hadn't really did it in front of other people, you know what I'm saying, from somewhere else. I knew people in my school could know I could rap, but you know, I'm going to somebody else's school. And he was like, man, you just got to do it. And me and Track went out there and killed it, you know, everybody liked it. Years was going past, we all moved in the same neighborhood, me, Kilo, Wilder. Never all us stay in the same neighborhood. We used to go to the same parties in the basement, the KTM parties.
Okay.
And you know, Wild them was already getting action as Crucial Conflict. They been Crucial Conflict since high school.
Right.
And they had been seeing other places. They had been taking trips and going to hip-hop events in other cities, performing and meeting everybody. They had to met Tupac and them in the early 90s, before they were famous. They had to met Jermaine Dupri and them, TLC, Arrested Development, you know, the Mad Lion, Naughty by Nature, you know, James Brown, Michael Jackson. They had met everybody before they were super famous, before we became a group and blew all the way up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? With the group that they were, they still had a nice circuit going on. You know, they was in front of movie producers and etc. You know what I mean? So as they grew up, you know, and we got like 20, 21, I had just got out of jail at 19 for being in the streets.
That's what you was talking about us earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, that bit you did earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got out of jail and I seen Wildstyle one day and he had beats still. Like, man, I'd be at the studio right up there and he took me in the studio.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, man. You know, and I just felt it again. You know what I'm saying? He started doing beats and putting me on stuff and let me hear stuff. And we was making songs together. Kilo moved back from Texas. You know, the group back together again. They go Kilo and Wild, they back together. So I formed a group with Never. because I used to like the way he rhymed.
Okay.
And Wow had this genius idea to all us go to California, you know, and you know, rap in front of Death Row Records and all this type of stuff, you know, rap with, you know, to try to get up with Snoop and them some kind of way. And we went down there about 9 deep, but we came back like
Kings.
we should be a group.
Right.
We should be a group. You know, like what we gonna call ourselves? What? Crucial Conflict. We all let's just keep the name. Let's just stay. We just new members. Come on, man. We became a group, man. And we started feeling that. And everybody we was telling, hey, we a group now. Everybody was like, oh man, y'all finna kill it. Oh man, and it's like the inspiration from everybody else gave an effect to what we was trying to do.
It's powerful.
Yeah.
It's
you
powerful.
know, and then people start stealing our tapes. That mean they sound good. You know, people start stealing our tapes from the studio. You hearing people in the neighborhood riding, beating our songs. How you get that? We chasing cars. How you get that? You slapping people. Man, you stole the city. We slapping people. You know, but this stuff helped us blow up. You know, and we did. Every major record label came to see us. Every one of them came to see us in our studio. We didn't have to go to them. They flew and came and synced us.
That's what's up.
You know, and we put on a show for every one of them that came through. And we invited everybody from the city to come in our studio to watch us, you know, that energy. Just bring the energy with us. People can look at it. It's called, it's a Crucial Conflict EPK.
Okay.
Electronic Press Kit. You know, it'll take you back to our time, how we started.
Timeline and everything. Okay.
And then we got a couple of deal offerings, you know what I'm saying, that we didn't agree with.
Okay.
And we ended up riding with Palace Records, this guy by the name of Mr. Masso, and Fab Five Freddy, and this guy by the name of Roy Kamir.
I know Fab Five Freddy.
You know, Fab Five Freddy is a supernatural legend, Hip Hop Hall of Fame with your blood. You know, he's all that. And yeah, man, we got that action.
Okay.
And you know, before you know it, we had to sold 500,000 copies of Hey in the Middle of the Barn.
Oh, I love that song.
We started traveling, going everywhere in the world, you know what I mean? Then we come back to Chicago, our boy zone, Do or Die. The Mercenaries, you know what I'm saying? Twister. You know, Johnny P, Cycle Drummer, the Snipers. It just was a domino effect, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing posters of the Mercenaries on this side of the street. Here go posters. Crucial Conflict on this side of the street. Here go the Brat on the wall. There go Twister on the building.
I love it. I love it.
You know, we riding down the street, seeing all our friends. All us is traveling the world, getting paid for doing what we doing, and we got fans. You know, this amazing. You know, we got fans, people that actually like us. You know, and
not only that, but love y'all.
Where did that go though? Well, Chicago was back then just off the charts. You know what I'm saying? We was like, man, was just doing it in the rap game. And today, it's like Chicago not even on the map.
You know what, man? What it is, you know, all us was young then. We didn't know nothing about reading contracts. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know nothing about being famous. We didn't know nothing about having money. You know, all of us was somewhat previous street people. You know what I'm saying? We knew about that life. We knew about making money in that life.
Street
but
life.
Here goes some legitimized money. You getting paid for doing your hobby. This is what we joke and do on the block. You know, we get paid for it. You know, we like Run DMC them now. We like Slick Rick them now. You know, we like Snoop Dogg them now. We like Wu-Tang them now because people screaming for us too. We like Outkast them now. Are we doing a show with Outkast? Are you serious? We fans of everybody and we doing shows with them.
So we
loving this, man. It was beautiful in the 90s. Oh my God.
Man, I know.
Because you know, you can see people that you loved previously before you got this chance. And they like you when they meet you. You know? That's 8-Ball and MJG. Hey, that's Crucial Conflict. What's up? Y'all know who we is? You know what I'm saying? That go Pete Rock and CL Smooth. Hey, that go Crucial Conflict. That go Busta Rhymes. The Fleck in the building. You like, oh my God, this amazing.
That's a confidence.
You go to California, you go to down south, you see the mercenaries pull up in the mercenary. What's up? You know, it's like, what's up? You bumping into your Chicago comrades everywhere in the world, man.
Right.
And you know, you come back home and be normal you, and you start realizing, like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be different me.
Right.
Right.
You know, these people fainting when they see me. What's going on? You know, then you know you still where you live at. You still there. You got a couple dollars, but you don't even know how to go live different.
Right.
You know,
you
you
famous
don't even know
now.
how to live different. You don't even know how to go get a crib. You don't even know how to start putting money in the bank.
Wow.
You don't know how to touch no credit card.
So,
Wow.
so
You don't
everything
know that.
you know now, do you wish, okay, with your rap career is blowing up again. So everything that you know now, do you wish you would have known back then? to
I
make
wish
better
I would have
decisions?
knew what I know now and more back then,
right.
because every 5 years the world changed. Every 5 years the world changed into something else. And when you in conflict with labels and you got to get away from them first,
Right.
but they don't want you to wait. They want to hold you until your career die down, till don't nobody know
Don't
you no
want you.
more, until don't what at least that's what they think.
Right.
You know,
Right.
but they want you to feel like if I can't have you, nobody, can.
Wow.
And I'm gonna hold you long enough.
So
to
it's like
make
a
you
bad
feel
marriage. It's like a bad
It's
marriage.
a very bad marriage, and it's
Wow.
very hard to get divorced. And when you do get divorced, it's like you got to give away everything.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing belongs to you. You know.
That's like
And it'll be the closest people to you who take it.
Wow.
It don't be no stranger that rob
Yes,
you.
I
It
understand that.
always
Yeah.
be a person that know you.
Yeah.
And you know, we didn't go to war, nothing. We didn't try to kill nobody. You know, we just was confused.
Right.
Right.
You know, we separated ties. You know, and you know, friendships and stuff got all messed up and everything. But for a minute, I could say we was in a depressive state, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a couple of years, you know what I'm saying? Because we had started getting on lunacy again, you know what I'm saying? We had started going back to what we really knew.
Right.
The streets, hey, I come, I'm on my way back home, didn't play me over here, you know? But we started thinking again, like, man, come on now, where the flag?
Yeah, when you get older, you just
So
start
we
doing things
just
different.
jumped back in that studio like we normally did, because that's where we live, in the studio.
Right.
And let's go do some shows, baby. You know,
Make
and
this
them
money.
shows start making us feel ourselves again.
Right.
You know, then the feeling came back.
Okay.
And we've been in concert ever since. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been in concert since 1996. We haven't skipped a year. We haven't skipped 1 year
That's good.
of performing somewhere in the world. You know what I'm saying? Either it's in the Bahamas or it's in the Velico Turnivo over in Europe. You
Right.
dig? Or California, you know, down south somewhere. You know, Midwest somewhere, multiple times. Because, you know, ain't no sense of just booking a concert and just do that concert. You,
Right.
you gotta book a year worth of concerts, man, for to keep you living. You gotta
Right.
perform all year round.
Yes,
You
yes.
just can't get tired. You gotta become superhuman when it comes to them concerts. You just got to go there. Cause you got to get paid, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, far with your old music, you still get your old school royalties, and you know, you get your few little publishing checks, you
That's
know what
what's
I'm
up.
saying? You still get that stuff for like 70 years, but it don't be the same kind of check it was when you was booming,
Right. Right.
you know?
Giving us
But
that
you
insight.
just got to go ahead and accept it for what it is and go on move ahead.
Yep,
You
got
know,
to.
so that brought me to the things that I actually do now. You know what I'm saying? And my whole group as well, they do it as well, you know, but we venture out and do different things and come back together like a robot. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yes, indeed.
I go out and scout the whole land. I try to find out whatever happening in the world, whatever I can bring back to our table. I go out and get. I go for chase it.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? And then
Go get 'em. That's what's up.
So do Wild Style. He chased everything for them. So do Kilo. So do Never.
That's what's up.
You know, we ran through some mishaps throughout the years. We done had some trouble, some legal troubles and things like that. But we never folded.
Right.
You know,
Because the game done changed a lot.
the game done changed. That's why you got to stay collabing. You know, that's why me and my brother. You know what I'm saying? We got a single out, you know what I'm saying? We trying to keep it.
And I just heard it. It sound good. Sound good.
Thank you very much.
Now, Mr. Mr. K-ezzy.
What's up?
Tell me, how did you become who you are today, and how did your career start from back in the 90s?
Well, back in the 90s, I was, street dude, and my brother, which is Malachi Malachi, aka Low Twan.
Yeah.
He was already on the radio, early 90s. I mean, he was one of my first idols in the game to even step to a radio station. He brought and he also did a song called "Children Hold On" with the Shy-Lights, which was on the radio as well.
I remember that song.
Yeah, and Pink House was alive, so you should know this was back then. I didn't know anything about hip hop. I was a dancing street dude, And my brother was like, Malachi, he was like, I want to take you away from what you're doing. I got into a lot of trouble in Chicago. My mom sent me to Mississippi. And that's when I got in a really bad car accident that flipped 6 times, threw me out the roof.
Wow.
Helicopter flew me from Mississippi to Memphis.
God is good.
And my brother called. He was in Atlanta with Pink House and Deli Dale. Shouts out to Deli Dale.
Deli.
They called me on the phone and he was talking in tears like, man, they finna put me on a flight to send me to you. And I was like, what? And where you at? He was like, I'm at the Freaknik right now in Atlanta. I said, man, you better stay down there and do what you gotta do. Man. We need you to handle this hip hop business, man.
Right. Well, you want to check on his brother.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm doing good here.
Right.
I'm in the hospital. I'm bandaged up. I'm wrapped up. They got me. Do what you gotta do, man. Make sure you take care of mom. Then once I got healed up, got back to Chicago months later, that's when he cuffed me like, I'm finna take you with me. And then we started venturing out. I went on tour first before the Mercenaries. I was dancing with Soundmaster T. Shouts out to Soundmaster T. He had the song out, Dance Too Much Booty in Your Pants. So, this was years ago.
I used to love that,
Yeah, he took me on tour with him. I was on some Tupac stuff back then.
Right.
Pac started as a dancer. I was out there dancing. I'm keeping it real,
Right.
So I'm going to give you me in a nutshell.
Right. Everybody dance.
Right.
I'm dancing. So I'm on tour with 95 South Boys, the Brat there. I'm all in Atlanta, touring the South, I get back and Malachi kind of heated. He like, man, what you doing going on tour before me? I rap. He was the rapper. He was Low Twan at the time.
Okay.
So we ventured out and we found and met Jarista, which is one of the members of the group, the Mercenaries from the group that we formed. This was back in 94, 95. Actually like 95, We bring Jarista through in like the beginning of 96. We started working on the Mercenary album. And we all linked up. Malachi, Jarista, Endeavor, Kilimanjaro, and myself. We formed up the group, the Mercenaries, and shout outs to Ray, rest in peace, and New World Records. We came together, made an album. The album was dope. We started doing concerts and shows, and we went on tour and came back, and it was like Cold Hard said, came back to see our billboard over here, turn and look at the bus stop, got Crucial Conflict and them on the bus stop. We driving, we see Twist and them, posters and everything, the street teams, Big Brad, what's up, bro? Shouts out to
everywhere, man.
It was everywhere.
Snipers, you seen scopes on the wall.
Right.
The Soldiers in War.
Yeah, oh my God, you cannot forget, man, when you can't forget
Soldiers in War,
yeah. Man.
So
Chicago was popping.
that was the start of me loving hip hop and rap.
Okay.
And we did our thing with the Mercenaries, and like he said, contracts and paperwork was bad. We was young, we see in the world at a young age, and you thinking this is how it is, not knowing that it's a lot of things tied into it.
Right.
Yeah, and it was just amazing how to come back and receive all that love from being out of town on tour to coming home back to Chicago. It was just amazing for me. And me and him, like he said, we've been family. I look at him as brother. You know, I don't see him as, you know, cold heart. How y'all, you know, how a lot of other people out there may see him. I see him as like my brother.
Right.
Like our bond is like no other. So my brother Malachi, my actual brother Malachi Malachi, who produced the song that we have out now, titled Already. He hit me up. I come to his crib. We listen to the track. I freestyle to it. You know, and Cold Heart came like a week later. He come in. He heard the song. He was like, "Man, Grease, I like that energy. I want in." Picture. I'm like, "Hey, let's do it."
Yeah, it was bumping.
Man, from there,
it was bumping.
we linked it up, got it over to Soundmaster T to mix it. Shouts out to my big brother, you know, Soundmaster for that.
Yeah, he dogged it.
And me and Cold Heart just introduced it out to the world. And after we introducing it to the world, Cold Heart was like, "Man, I want to shoot the video for it. Let's do it." And he done all the editing,
Wow.
I didn't do the editing.
Not the editing.
Right.
I directed it, the visuals.
Yeah, the visuals, the scenery.
Yeah.
Okay.
And actually the back.
You know,
Yeah.
choreographer, the movement in the video, different stuff like that. I got a team called Frontline Hustle. Consists of my man Big Shot.
Big Shot,
And
shout out.
my other man Mati. You know what I mean?
Shout out.
These guys are great. You know, far as photography
Hooking
and
the videos up and everything.
videography. You know what I'm saying? These guys are great.
Well, if y'all looking for a dancer, let me know. Get my move on. Hey.
Bring it out, baby.
Yeah, man. But you know, like Grease said, you know, I call him Grease. You know,
Greasy. Okay.
You know, like he
Easy,
said,
baby.
like he said, you know, we had, you know, after we shot the video, you know what I'm saying, and you know, got some good cameos. We got the great Rakim in the video.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Okay, I love
That's what's
Rakim.
up.
You know, it's a good video. You know what I mean, and it's good energy to the song and stuff. So we pushing it. You know what I mean. Hopefully we can get, you know, bigger fans base with it. You know what I'm saying?
You know, people love y'all.
You know.
Like, so, you know, that's going to come with it. So you ain't got to worry about that. That's one thing you don't have to worry about.
Yeah.
Once they hit that radio, baby, you know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Because I'm going to be up there like, hey.
Yeah, it's just being thankful, really. You know what I mean, for a lot of stuff, and appreciating the journey. You know what I'm saying,
Right,
and also appreciating my struggle. You know, because without no struggles, won't be no progress. You know,
Right.
Frederick Douglass.
Your school?
In my school as well. Yeah. We grew up on the same block.
Yeah, we
so.
grew up in the same hood. You know what I
That's
mean?
what's up, man.
I was real close with her big brothers, you know what I'm saying, her big brothers,
Right.
you know, and her little brother, you know,
Right.
little big brother, you know.
Right.
But all her brothers I was just close
Right.
to, you know.
Look at where y'all at now. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
man.
Never
You
thought
know,
she'd be giving you an
I'm so
interview.
proud to see, you know, I'm so proud to see my friend progressing in life, you know what I'm saying? And it feel good to just know that people I grew up around all had these ambitions
Right.
to be performers or to be talk show hosts or to be real estate investors, you know, musicians, you
Right.
know, different stuff. I'm just proud to see these people that I know. That mean we always were something.
Yeah.
We were always something, you know, when we
Always.
came from the ghetto, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like we didn't come from the projects or anything like that. There we
Right.
stayed in middle class neighborhoods, but our homes were poor. You
Right.
know what I mean? And our neighbors were poor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We borrowed stuff from each other. You know, sugar and milk and different stuff like that. Bread. You know,
But you see, back then, stuff like that, you know, it was great because
it was good to do.
Right.
Yeah, because you know you trusted your neighbors. You didn't have to worry about your neighbors doing you wrong or trying to molest your child and stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
not at that time.
Yeah, you had to worry about that. Things didn't change. You can't trust nobody.
You had to worry about an off-brand uncle or something like that.
Oh,
Plus, like the community. You know what I'm
Auntie
saying?
boyfriend or something like that.
Yeah.
Or cousin boyfriend or something. You had to worry
But the
about
thing
that
is,
type
we
of
had
stuff.
fun. We all went outside and
could
went in
stay on the
house.
porch, fall asleep outside in the grass.
Talking about each other, you know.
You know,
All the girls get together.
It got gangster at one point in time, at a lot of point in times in life.
Yeah,
know,
that's when that's when the millennium was starting to push its way in. You know,
Yeah, I can't say them 90s was all the way kosher Pierce neither, or the 80s. You know. And then fathers in the 80s, you know, we were kids, you know what I'm saying? And somebody was paying for our life then, you know, you know, wasn't no jobs, you know, you get a pair of gym shoes when you can get a pair of gym shoes.
You was blessed to get it.
You get you know, your outfits for the year, you know, you 5-pair pants and you know.
You get that in September, in the beginning of school.
No, you get that at Christmas.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you been to went to school with that new school stuff.
Right, in September, baby.
And then, you know, December hit, you got new clothes coming because it's Christmas. You know, you sink them 4-5 outfits all.
Right.
You know, school semester, you know, you used and damaged, you know, you get the...
He said used and damaged, baby. You know what I'm saying? That was the brand back then. That was the brand.
You know,
that was the brand like that.
Sporters and the lottos and
the lottos. Oh my God, he went back.
These new kids, they don't even know. They looking at the holes in the blue jeans and all that. We was doing that way back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
But I gotta say something about the 80s and the 90s, you know what I'm saying? In the 80s, we used to wear straight leg pants, you know? And they were tight too.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody. South side, west side, north side, everybody in the 80s, you had the straight leg Levi's. You know, they were fitted pants, you know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
The pants that they wear now.
I'm trying to think.
It's fitted pants.
They damn near
but they're stretched because it got stretch material in it. Ours didn't have no stretch material.
Right, there was no stretch.
I know, you know, we wore baggy pants, you know, the baggy jeans. You like, I was good on that.
Straight leg pants.
Right.
You pull your pants inside out and you sew up half for the
the bottom part.
Oh, yeah. Small at the, so it made it small at the calf.
See, I know.
And if you was kind of muscular or, you know, thick-waded body, it was tight on you. You know, you can be skinny.
I forgot about that.
We did the sew on the inside.
I forgot about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Get the start your pants up.
You know, that's how it used to be. That's how it used to be. But see, back then we considered them gang-banger clothes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom didn't want to buy us Jordans because people was getting shot for them.
They was getting shot for them.
They didn't want to buy us starter jackets because people was getting shot for them.
Most definitely with them starter jackets.
You know what I'm saying? So the late 90s came around and everybody started getting a gun.
Right.
You know, and then.
But do you believe that the government was putting the guns out in because I know this one guy was saying that the government used to put like guns like a crate and they'll put in the alleys and stuff. Do you really believe that happened?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what to believe because as a youthful guy, 16, 17 years old, we didn't go to the government to get no guns.
They came on the tracks, man.
We didn't go get them from there.
That's what I'm saying. We used to get them on 55th.
Yeah, we didn't get them from there. We bought them from gun sellers.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? And they wasn't white. You know what I mean? Like, it's a conspiracy that the guns automatically show up in the neighborhood. They be army guns.
Right.
But
the frakes, I'm telling you.
Some people know how to go get stuff. Like in Louisiana, you just need an ID. You can buy a gun from the gas station.
What?
Gas station?
Yeah, I was in Tallulah, Louisiana, where my father was born there, and I went to the gas station. They had rifles, bulletproof vests,
Wow.
outfits, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Weave. You know, for the hair, you dig what I'm saying? Cigarettes, tobacco, rolling papers, blunts, tissue, pop, You understand me? Liquor. It was the one-stop shop, and they had guns and ammo.
Wow.
You know?
Never heard
And
of
I
that
was
before.
like, man, I wish I had a Louisiana State ID. Because for some reason, young boys, man, we go through infatuations with guns.
Yeah, we do.
For Christmas, we get the cowboy guns.
Cap
We
gun.
want to be like Long Range and them then, and pow, 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 you know. And then you play cops and robbers at the kids. I never wanted to be the cop. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody want to be the cop.
You know, then you got the cap guns. They used to, can I get a cap gun? They get your cap gun. You know the ones you stick in there.
Right.
The paper.
Had that smell, the red
Pah!
plastic.
You know, and they stopped messing with them because it was only one pop to them. You know what I'm saying? Then they got the revolver.
Right, the one with
we
the
put the little
red,
plastic barrel up in there.
Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow. Then you know. Then the BB gun days.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then the real gun. You know?
Wow.
Then the real guns.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That you don't be scared to shoot them because you always had a
Gun.
gun. You always played like you was shooting. You know? It's just, I don't know, man. It's always been killing.
Right.
Always. Before any of us was born, before our parents were born, before our grandparents was born, it was war. It was war everywhere. Somebody was getting hurt. Any on American soil, anywhere, somebody was getting hurt. You know, before Americans became Americans, it was war.
Killing. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Killing been going on since the beginning of time. It just at some point people start feeling sad about it and start thinking it wasn't right to do. You know, like this got to stop. This is horrible.
Because
you know
the media puts it out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
It's
there wasn't no
everywhere.
TV all through life.
That's why we didn't know about it like that. That's why it's so big deal right now.
That, and some people just won't do what they want to do on their own land. You know what I'm saying? If this my country, who are you to tell me I can't send it to war when I feel like sending it to war? Why you getting in foreign affairs? Why you bothering us? This ain't your business. We doing this over here where we at. You should be trying to secure what you got.
Right.
Let us do what we want to do. We want to dog our people out. Let us do it.
Right.
It's our land.
Wow.
And we want to do this here to see people been snatched away from their homes.
Right.
If just think of black people, pure black people, just no other races, just blacks. Think about us without a Caucasian influence ever. Like we never got to see white people. Like we never got to go
To America.
Okay. Ever. To now. We go visit if we want to. And yeah, I don't like America too much. I'm gonna go back home, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this the land of the free, home of the brave, but it ain't no free because ain't nobody brave.
Right.
You know, nobody won't stand up.
We've been lied to, though. You know, even in our history books in school, we've been lied to. And then the people that we come home to, they've been lied to, our parents.
So they lied to us.
Right. So,
accidentally.
Right.
You know, we call it accidental lies. And then that way, you don't know how to tell your kids the truth.
Exactly.
You know, you don't know how to tell your kids ain't no Santa Claus. You don't know how to tell your kids, you know, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So as the world go, you revolve with it. You know what I'm saying? Because the world been here before us, like I said earlier. It was here first.
It's gonna be out there,
So you know, it's just gonna be tripped out forever and forever. We can always be sad about things and wish that it stopped and keep praying to God that we can get a better thing and better life for human race itself, for human, for man, all mankind.
Respect life, man.
We can just we just gonna want that though.
Right.
This is just a hope and dream and a prayer that's been going on for over 1,000,000 years.
So tell me this. Tell me this. If you could take one of these young shooters off the street, cuff them, take them under your wing, what would be the first thing you try to tell them other than stop the violence, drop your guns?
I say, first of all, I don't trust you.
Okay.
Because you a senseless murderer. You don't care who you kill as long as you can be happy about it. You will stay mad about something for 100 years. Should I kill you now? You know what I'm saying? Because they said man should die by a man. You know what I'm saying? So if I got you in a vulnerable position where you can't kill anybody but the ups on you, want to die, should I kill you right now?
Wow.
What about the people that you murdered? What about the people that you killed?
Right.
Should I kill you right now? Should I forgive you and give you another chance at life?
Everybody want to be a gangster.
I would give him another chance at life, but I try my best to scam first. I try my best to make him think he was finna die.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody want to be a gangster until their life is in danger.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So,
And guess what? Everybody want to be a gangster until a gangster come their way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like some people are real gangsters.
Yes.
Like, are we into it? We into it. Your mama and them can't go to work. The kids can't go to school. Y'all can't sleep in that house no more.
Right.
Everybody I see, it's on.
And that's how it used to be. And that was, man.
That's bad.
That's
That is
terrible.
Yeah.
But
That's
you know,
bad.
back in the day, it was like a code. Like you couldn't mess with the woman, you couldn't mess with the kids. Nowadays, they don't
That
care.
was a thought process
That's
of
pretty
somebody who had morals.
Morals.
Right.
But that didn't mean his shooter had the same morals. He probably
Right.
didn't feel like that.
Right.
Right.
Your brother probably don't feel like I'm going in, I'm killing the whole house. I don't want to hear that. Then you know you got conflict within my man. I said no kids, no woman, kid. Hey, I said anything goes.
Right.
You know, and you got these type of people that exist in our government.
Man.
You know, if we release this disease,
got-
it's gonna kill a lot of people. So we gotta shorten up the economy, man. We look, the Dow Jones is down. Let it out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We got the cure. Come on, be cool. It ain't gonna get us. We got the cure. You know,
I heard there ain't no black people getting affected.
I ain't finna listen to that.
My, me
You
neither.
dig what I'm saying?
That's just.
They
Right.
said that straight people couldn't get AIDS.
Right. That's true.
You dig what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
It's more straight people die from AIDS than the homosexuals
Right.
and
That's true.
lesbians. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? So I'm not listening to what nobody say. You dig what I'm saying? Is it airborne? We don't know. It didn't blow in us last night and hit us.
Right.
You know? Man,
That's true.
listen, I take it like this. It's been a million diseases that arrive. Well, I ain't gonna say a million, I'm exaggerating with the numbers. But it's been a lot of diseases arrive on Earth since I've been 12 or 13. I first heard about AIDS in the 80s because of Rock Hudson. And
Yeah.
Liberace died from it. Off in 94, 95, Magic Johnson and Eazy-E.
Right.
Right.
You know,
That's
I
when I
didn't
was
know
aware of
any
it.
more AIDS. Okay, Arthur Ashe.
Right. The
You know,
tennis player.
tennis player.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But before that, I heard about Al Capone dying from syphilis.
Right.
Right.
You know, and then, you know, you heard your gonorrheas
Right.
and your
They got super stuff
Your
out
cancer.
there now. Right.
Right.
you know, and then it was moved to the millennium with the H1N1, the
SARS.
the influenza,
Right.
the SARS. You dig the flesh eating disease,
Right.
the what was that other one?
The swine flu.
The swine flu.
What was that? That was the
And then
H1N1.
you got the
right.
other joint, the
Below.
with the mosquitoes. You dig?
What's it called? Zika.
Now's,
Zika.
the
Zika.
Now's,
Yeah, the
Now's.
now West Nile.
West Nile.
Yeah, West Nile.
Then you got the Zika.
Yeah, the Zika.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Kufu.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ebola.
The regular flu. That
Right.
oh, the
Right.
regular
The
flu.
flu.
Right.
How you?
They
The regular
inject
did
you
right.
with the flu.
They
The
inject
virus.
you with
yeah,
the
to help
virus.
fight it off, but it kills.
Right.
Then on the back of the Lysol can, it says coronavirus up in here.
Right.
Coronavirus. It's saying on your
Yeah,
Lysol
I saw
can. So we've been spraying corona in our crib.
But it's a human. It's a human. So
Human corona.
Yeah.
It's human corona?
That's why I was wondering how many humans was tested for this back then.
But see, we gonna keep wondering we're gonna keep on speculating. We don't know.
So no.
We ain't
gonna never know. Right, we never gonna know.
By us not never knowing and gonna know.
Yep,
Please, people, move on with your lives. Continue to enjoy yourself.
That's right.
Eat what you want to.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Fly wherever you feel like flying. Unless they say you can't come there. You dig? Drive wherever you feel like driving, unless they at the border with shotguns before you get into town and say turn around. You dig what I'm saying? Boat wherever you gon' boat, unless they say don't you sail in here, homie.
Man,
they cut that out, right? They letting them in, right?
Nah.
I'm just saying, wherever they say you can go,
right?
Live your
and
life.
you want to go, go. Cause if wherever they say that concert money at,
gonna be there.
I will be there.
Grease.
Man, listen here. They could say the volcano is in effect now. It's bubbling. It's how much they paying?
You got 2 hours to perform, brother.
I got 2 hours. Get me in. You did keep the plane by the spot we performing in. You did what I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna go do what I gotta do to take care of my daughters, man, and my sons and my grandkids and everybody else I love in my family. Whoever needed, my friends, whoever. I just want to be a giving person. You know what I'm saying? That was my whole dream in the first place for being rich. I just want to help people.
Right.
I just want to help other people, and it don't take much
to care
to help people.
No, it don't. You right?
It don't take much. People just make it. They make it complicated. If you a millionaire and you got a $17 million house, I know you got 17, 18 family members that's on the ground, that's struggling. Well, you could get each one of them $1 million. Y'all built another franchise. Y'all could have built a hotel and stayed in rooms. And see, I think bigger than buying stuff.
Right.
I don't care about mansions. I don't need to stay in no 20-bedroom. I can't sleep in all of them.
That's true.
You know, I don't need more than 3 bathrooms. I can't dookie and all of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I need to be able to get to one in case one of the kids up in this hill, somebody else up in one of these.
Right.
You know, I can pee in my backyard. It's my land. I can pee in my backyard. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know, you can get you a decent piece of house and have more money. I don't need 15 cribs. Just because I visit Florida a lot don't mean I need no house over there. I don't need no vacation house. I don't need it. I ain't renting it out while I ain't there.
Right.
I ain't trying to keep up with it neither, because I ain't really there. Somebody probably living in there, I don't even know. You know, rent free. You know what I'm saying? They established the whole family up in there. Ain't nobody came at them. You know, I just don't want to live like that. I don't think spending money mean nothing. I think it's a joke when people got 20 cars. I think you're a joke. You know what I'm saying? When you got on 100 chains, you're a joke. You know what I'm saying? When you spent all the millions on that stuff and you got a whole bunch of different family members that ain't in that position. You know what I'm saying? And you know, me, I come from a poverty-stricken family, but I came from extreme love.
Right.
Like I never felt hated. I felt loved my whole life.
Right.
Everybody, all my aunties, all my uncles, all my cousins, my parents, I felt extremely loved my whole life, even if I didn't get my way. I felt like I was loved, you know what I'm saying?
Good.
And that alone would be the rich issuing out like a mother, you know what I'm saying? Cuz, you say you know how to do what? I bet we got a business now. I'm interested. Let's do it. You do what? We got 5 beauty salons. Let's do this. You do, cuz, y'all, that's right, you is a constructor. Right. We got a budget. Build a woo-woo-woo. I bought the land right there. You know what I'm saying? You run it. You the, you know. You start getting out jobs immediately.
You know. Everybody
start hiring
mindset is like that.
immediately.
Yep.
They say if you work with your family, you know it's the worst thing you can do. Why you gonna keep turning black people against each other?
That's all
Why
it
you gonna
is.
keep trying to
That's all
turn
it
me
is.
against my family? He might mess up, all right.
That's okay.
We got 1,000 more businesses going on. You dig what I'm saying? Let's fix him and fix it up.
Right.
You dig? Let's go, cuz you messed up. You did this, and this wrong. We coming to fix it, but you can't mess it up no more. You know, you build.
Right.
You're right.
You start making stock out of your family. Y'all start building stuff.
But you
Y'all
know-
start owning things.
But you know, that's what the dealing with the black community, you know what I'm saying? But that's just how it is with us. Because I be looking at the other nationalities out here, how they form
They cold.
alliances
They
and
cold.
stick together.
I be jealous.
Themselves.
Right.
I be jealous.
I am jealous.
I'm totally, every one of them. I'm totally jealous.
Well, we
of
can't do that.
I don't know. I think we've been bred so much of hatred that we don't know how to rid it. It's like it's like a breeding farm of hatred. You know what I'm saying? Let me grab him and put him over here where everything going good at. Let me put him over there where everything going bad, but they brothers.
Right.
And I ain't gonna let them know they brothers neither. Yeah, y'all got the
wow.
same mother and father, but I'm finna
Wow.
give you a great life, and I'm finna let you suffer.
Wow.
And I'm gonna tell you y'all brothers 3 years later.
Wow.
That's your brother, you know that, right?
Wow.
Nah, I don't care. So
Yeah.
what?
Wow.
You say he need to be like that, he need to be like that. You ain't
Wow.
gave him a chance, you ain't hugged him, you ain't talked to him, you ain't felt his heart, you ain't felt his pain. You ain't see his lashes on his back, you know.
Saying that.
And you
Wow.
know, it's like it's been whooped in us so long that it come out in every generation.
And that's
It
right.
don't skip a generation. It come out in every generation as a portion of hate. You know what I mean? I be jealous of my Mexican friends. I got
Right.
great Mexican friends. Boy, the unity I see in them is
Man.
amazing.
It's amazing.
You know, I got Indian friends. Amazing unity.
Man.
But when it comes to black
You know,
people, it's like, well,
No, when it comes to black Americans.
right, yeah, black Americans, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I done seen the brothers from other places.
To elaborate on what you just said, you just gave me a deep thought of the whole out, what you just laid out. And I'm thinking, we still got slavery mentality.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still got the slavery mentality. 'cause
course.
I'm thinking with the Uncle Toms,
Yeah.
we are jealous of them being in the house. We want to come snatch them out.
People keep saying about the Uncle Toms. People need
It
to do
wasn't
their
Uncle
research
Tom.
about
Right.
the Uncle Tom.
It
Uncle
was-
Tom
it
was,
was,
a protective of black women.
It was.
Right.
It
So
was
people say
Sambo.
Uncle Tom, right. Right, it was Sambo.
It
It
was
was not
Sambo.
Uncle Tom.
It wasn't Uncle Tom.
Right.
Right.
So
You
people
know,
need to
so Uncle
rephrase
Tom
that.
was the name that got
That's
famous.
the name, right,
And
they
they
gave
Uncle
us.
Tom in him.
They made it like it was
because
negative,
he
but it
did
wasn't.
something good.
Right, he did
Right.
something. He was a protector of black women. He would
Right.
not beat on a black woman. So when they say Uncle Sam, it's like, okay, no, that's not the history of Uncle
Sambo.
Sam. Right.
Sambo.
People need to do their research. So,
So, you
yeah,
know-
so we had a wonderful time today. I really appreciate Mr. Cole Hart from Crucial Conflict for
Yes,
coming
yes.
out. Also, special guest K-ezzy for coming out as well.
yes.
They got with us, y'all. They told us about their life story. We had a wonderful time. So before we go, let the people know where they can find y'all music at. How can they get in contact with y'all? All that good stuff.
Totally
Lay it
on all
out.
the social sites, you know what I'm saying? Corby James, Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Crucon, Twitter, Crucon, you know, Instagram, you know, Crucon Coldhard, COLDHARD. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up on email, cavelife, you know what I mean, at yahoo.com, you know what I mean? And Crucial Conflict to the world blow up, baby. Freeing enormous. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, yes.
You can find me at k-ezzyGrease on Facebook. Same thing on Instagram, k-ezzyGrease. Then you can find me on Twitter under k-ezzy, period. And the song already is out on all major platforms streaming. You can also go to thisis50.com to see the video. Shot by Cole Hart and Big Sha and Mati.
That's
Front
what's up.
line
Front line
hustle,
hustle,
baby.
baby.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up,
That's
man.
what's up. So thank y'all for coming
Thank y'all
out.
for coming
Man,
out,
thank y'all
man.
Appreciate
for
it.
having us, man.
Yes,
We enjoyed
yes.
it, man.
Thank you guys for coming out.
Ole, 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 ole,
Ole,
ole.
ole, ole. Let the track catch up.
That's what's up, man.
No smoke, don't try to test us. Now go roll up and blaze. I had some